Good morning, you guys, and welcome to Cup of Joe. I'm your host, Jordy, and today I am joined with
Ian.
Oh yeah, we just finished off 2 of our PGL nights for this week, and so hopefully you guys came out for that. But we have a lot of great prizes on the line for you guys today, as we're going to be streaming to you live all day long on all your brand new Pilot TVs, your Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as Twitch. Our channel names on both are MegaSota.
Yeah, love those streaming sites, especially that Player Connect app, just because it's so easy to get in contact with us on that Player Connect app, as well as there's a lot of different functions there on that Player Connect app, as well as some free games that are being played sometimes. But also another great way to check us out is those Pilot TVs that have been installed all around Minnesota, and some new locations that just got those Pilot TVs are North Star Bar in St. Paul, JD's Outpost Bar and Grill, Wilton Liquor Store, as well as the Blazer Bar and Grill.
Oh yeah, love to see it, and so definitely check them out. Super excited that we're getting so many Pilot TVs out to you guys around Minnesota, but you have a lot of reasons to be sticking around and watching those Pilot TVs as we kick off our jackpots. Just 10 minutes after we get off air, we jump right into that Vikings bingo. They're 25-cent cards like always, and that jackpot is at $4,816 for you guys.
Definitely a good prize, and there's always good prizes in the Jackpot 125 set edition that comes right after that Vikings bingo. Right now, that minor jackpot is at $0, which means it just went out recently, but it grows so quickly that you want to be there for all of those games from 1 all the way till 4 o'clock, because every $50 it clicks up from $50 to 52 to 56. At $100, it clicks up from 56 to 60 balls or less, which is super huge, and then it just keeps on going until it hits that 64 ball count, which is a super nice prize.
Absolutely, and those same rules apply to the $1 edition, but this time it's $100 increments, and that minor is starting out the day at $50, which means once it clicks up over 100, that very next game, that ball count goes from 52 to 56 for you guys.
And it feels lucky as it's starting out at $50.50.
Yeah.
I feel like that just seems right.
I agree completely.
But after that, our first night of uninterrupted Skull Bingo since Tuesday, we're going to have a shot from 6 all the way till 10 o'clock. And I know you guys are gnawing at the bit for this coverall of $115,054 that you could take home in 50 balls or less.
Oh yeah, I know. I'd be trying for it if I was you guys. So definitely come out from 6 to 10 for that Skull Bingo. And hopefully you can be like one of our lucky winners from yesterday, as we gave out 4 jackpots.
Yeah, Larry over at Neighbors on the Rum was able to take home $678 to get our jackpot started off on that Wednesday.
Absolutely, but we had CBLF over at Beer Belly's Bar and Grill taking home 2 jackpots yesterday. That first one at $821 going in their pocket, and that second at $754.
Good job, CBLF. We watched them have a really big Wild Wednesday, getting a lot of nice prizes. Adding on to those prizes were those jackpots. We also had Brother Nat taking home the final jackpot of that Wednesday. Brother Nat over at Chart House taking home $809.
Yeah, that large prize on that Vikings victory was super exciting to see go out on our Wild Wednesday, but we offer a ton of prizes on those, so definitely check out our specialty nights next week. But on our happy hour show, we did give out a few jackpots. One of them did get to count towards our rolling total, but we gave out 2 other ones to some great players.
Yeah, that player that went into our rolling total was Larry over at Neighbors on the Rum, who took home that $678 jackpot. The other 2 really great jackpots as they were closing in on $500. The first one went out to Kobe over at Big Louie's Bar and Grill in New Brighton, taking home $414.
Yeah, nicely done. And that final one that went out on our happy hour show yesterday went out to Dugout over at Old Piper in Blaine, who got to take home $485.50.
Yeah, good job to all those minor jackpot winners, but we're giving out prize all the time, especially in our E-Tabs. Our E-Tabs give out a bunch of great prizes, and we just released a brand new E-Tab, and we're listening to it right now, Nugget Chasers. It's a 3x3 game that you can play some free play, or maybe have a shot at that dig bonus. You can even trigger that dig bonus from within the free play rounds.
Oh yeah, and you could be winning some cash or some multipliers, so definitely check it out. It's definitely a super fun game to look at.
Yeah, really excited to see what you guys think of that Nugget Chasers game. If you guys have an opinion, let us know. because we always like hearing your opinion on those brand new games.
Absolutely, but we're going to be checking into Edina, Minnesota to see what the weather's looking like today.
Yeah, as it's going to be sunny to partly cloudy, a high of 28 degrees, winds west to southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Looks to be not too bad of a day, but a little bit on the chillier side.
Yeah, but it's nice to see some sun, but into the nighttime, you should be expecting some genuinely cloudy skies with just a few passing clouds. That high is going to be out of 6 degrees for you guys tonight, though, and that wind is going to be looking to be picking up from 10 to 20 miles per hour.
Yeah, it should be a good day to play some Pilot games, and we already talked about this jackpot. The Vikings bingo that runs from 12 to 1 has that really good jackpot of $4,816. You can take it home in 52 balls or less, as well as earn some Twiking zone points, as that's what happens when we combine the Vikings and the Twins bingo, and we hop into the Twiking zone.
Absolutely, as we still have a crazy tie going on in 10th place between Bobo at Corner Bar in Goodhue and Dago 11 over at the Polar Lounge, both with 60,000 points.
Yeah, the other tie in those standings is in 7th place between Nan at Corky's Bar South Haven and Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon. They actually both have 70,000 points.
That's right, but other than that, it's looking like our players have stayed pretty much the same. Do you have any of those players you're looking to break out of those ties?
Ooh, not a player that I'm looking to break out of a tie, but actually a player that I'm watching to pass up another player, and it's actually something that's primed and ready in our top 5, and that's Bryzo over at Big Dog Sports Cafe, able to accumulate a couple points over yesterday and close that gap really close between him and Yo-Yo, who's sitting in 4th place. Only 1,000 points separating those two locations, and with Bryzo being as hot as he is, he's going to live up to his name, High Rise and Bryzo, and I'm predicting a pass, maybe getting in the 4th, maybe even pushing to try and get into that 3rd place spot.
Oh, that'd be super exciting to see, so we'll have to see what happens during our lunchtime show. As for the ties, I think Nan is going to be breaking out of that tie with Elsa, and I think Bobo and Dago 11 are going to be holding on strong for yet another day.
Okay, I'm going to go with Dago 11. I'm saying he's out there. He's going to be out there on this Thursday playing some Vikings bingo and going to get a win. And then I'm going to say that the 7th place tie actually stays
the
put.
same.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay, we'll see what can happen today. So don't disappoint us and let's cause some shakeups.
Yeah, but those locations had a few shakeups as there was a newcomer to the top 10. Well, he's not really new as they hop in, hop out.
Yes.
They're in and out. It's VFW Blaine. They just got into 10th place with 82,000 points.
That's right, but other than that, our locations has pretty much stayed the same. People are just accumulating points. Atomic Star Tavern in 8th place sits with 90,000 points, only 2,000 behind Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards.
Yeah, both of those locations, the closest to getting into that 100,000 point club. But when you right when you get into that 100,000 point club, you get another close race, as there's only 4,000 points separating the 6th location and the 5th location. 6th place is Eagles Rochester with 121,000 points. 5th place, Corner Bar in Goodhue with 125,000 points.
Those are some big locations to be up against each other. I really couldn't say who's going to come out victorious.
Yeah, as I mean, Eagles Rochester has been the hotter location as of late. The Corner Bar and Goodhue, they dominate in the Jackpot Hunter standings, but in these standings, not as dominant. And Eagles Rochester has been showing out each and every day for the past week.
Yeah, so we're going to have to see what can happen. Yeah, it's looking like Eagles might pass it up, but we're going to have to see closer towards the end of the season if they can hold that point total.
Yeah, there still is that number 1 location, VFW Spring Lake Park. They're in the 300,000 point club with 367,000 points, dominating it so far in this season 11.
There have been so many players playing over there. Even outside of our top 10, everyone seems to be going to VFW Spring Lake Park for their lunchtime bingo. And so it definitely has been showing that they have accumulated so many points and are on the track to hit that 400,000 point club.
Well, you know the E-Tab, that's so good, you got to talk about it twice. Well, that E-Tab is Nugget Chasers, and it's what we're listening to right now. So it's our E-Tab spotlight of this broadcast. It's a brand new game that just came out last week. It's a lot of fun. You can dig yourself up some really big cash prizes and maybe be able to trigger that free play or even the dig bonus.
Absolutely. Definitely check it out. But if you guys have had a little bit of enough nugget chasers, we have over 50 different charitable e-tab games that you guys can choose to play at any time with an 85% payout and huge prizes up to $1,500. You definitely want to try them out. All games have small bets between 50 cents and $5. Awesome bonus and free play rounds as well.
Yeah, some really good stuff on those e-tabs. But our live bingo, always really good stuff. We talked about the 25-cent edition of Jackpot Hunter that runs from 1 to 4.
I can't believe that major wasn't on our jackpot to watch list.
Yeah, I think I just forgot to put it on our jackpot to watch list, as it's actually above our minor jackpot, sitting at 53 balls or less in that Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition, $5,674 that you can win at that ball count.
Absolutely. You guys definitely need to be trying for that, as well as the Mega sitting on the line of $25,000 that you guys can hit in 43 balls or less. That miner's starting out the day clean sweeped, but it grows so quickly and should be hitting that $50 increment in that first game alone, as you guys should be playing. And once it hits that $50 increment, that's when it clicks up to 56 balls for you guys in that very next game.
Yeah, after that, you got Lucky 4 Bingo at 4 p.m. It's a lot of fun. $69,232 on the line in that game. And we've been building up for a while and maybe even able to creep into that $70,000 range by the time everyone gets enrolled.
Yeah, definitely. I can see that happening. So definitely try your hand at that Lucky 4 Bingo. But it leads you right into those 23 games of Jackpot Hunter $1 edition, which are super fun for our happy hour show from 4 to 6. We have that Mega on the line of $100,000 at a 45 ball count, a major at $4,178 at a 48 ball count, and that minor starting out the day at a 50-50 and a 52 ball count for you guys.
Yeah, some really good prizes on that one. That minor is $50.50 if you don't know what 50-50 means. Really, really good stuff on those prizes. You can also earn some Jackpot Hunter points during those games from 4 to 6, and there's always some shakeups happening, as we had actually a tie get broken up in those standings, as formerly in 7th place, Elsa and Brother Nat were tied up with 36,000 points. Well, Brother Nat was able to get 37,000 points yesterday, making them sole holder of that 7th place spot, pushing Elsa back only 1,000 points behind Brother Nat into that 8th place spot.
Big bingo day for Brother Nat. Got to win some huge prizes, so super exciting to see. As for the other standings, it's looking like everyone else is staying in their spots, but it's looking like our 5th place player, Kimmy, at St. Patrick's Tavern is only 1,000 points away from the 50,000 point club.
Yeah, big movement for Kimmy if she can get into that 50,000 point club. That is a big leap. But I'm also watching out for that 3rd and 2nd place players in this Jackpot Hunter standings, as there's only 5,000 points separating those two players, and at that high of standing in 3rd and 2nd place, it definitely gets interesting. Kev at the Deer Stand, big time player that can always get a lot of wins, has 61,000 points, but we've slowly watched him slip back in these standings, as at one point he was right up there with Bobo.
I was gonna say, we can't even discredit our 4th place player, Bull, over at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 59,000.
Yeah.
Only 2,000 away from Kevin. If Kev is slipping away, Bull could easily swipe that spot and even rival Not Lucky.
Yeah, they definitely could. I can't wait to see where it happens, and it would be crazy if our top 3 were all players that played at Corner Bar and Goodhue.
I could definitely see it happening. It seems to be the hot location this year.
Yeah, it definitely is the hot location, as it's the #1 location in our location standings. But we had a little bit of a shakeup in our location standings, as a tie was formed.
Yeah, big time tie, as Billy's Rockford, who was in 7th, was able to tie it up with Gas Can Bar and Grill in Brainerd, who was our high riser not too long ago. Now both locations have 59,000.
Yeah, a tie getting split up was in 2nd place, actually, as VFW Spring Lake Park was able to get 2,000 points ahead of Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards. VFW Spring Lake Park now sole holder of 2nd place. Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards, 3rd place location.
Yeah, definitely exciting to see. VFW Spring Lake Park and Corner Bar in Goodhue are definitely the 2 biggest locations this season, and so it's really showing in multiple standings, as we can see.
Yeah, definitely. But after those games of Jackpot Hunter where you're earning points for those Jackpot Hunter standings, you get another shot at Lucky 4 Bingo at 6 p.m., which gives you a nice warm-up. You know, warm up the arm to try your shot at that Skull Bingo that runs from 6 all the way till 10 o'clock, because that coverall is at $115,054. You can win in 50 balls or less. A large frame that is also looking really good, $6,383. You can win in 43 balls or less. And a line prize that doesn't normally grow this high as it usually goes out before this, $880 available on that one for 10 balls or less.
All three prizes you need to be trying your hand at for this Skull Bingo. So thank goodness you guys have a full 4 hours tonight. Definitely check it out from 6 to 10. But if you guys were sticking around for yesterday or the day prior, we had our 2 specialty nights. And if you want to check them out, next Tuesday night kicks off our MegaSota game night. Happens at each Tuesday night at 6:40, where Tony and Nikki take over and play a bunch of fun tournament-style games and award some great PGL points. And they did not give out that Jackpot Jungle coverall. They'll end off their night at a 54 ball count, and that prize has grown over $30,582.
Yeah, really, really good stuff on that specialty night. But just last specialty night, last night, where we were here in the ice studio, we were not able to give out our own Jackpot Jungle coverall. It's now at $10,012 that you can win in 52 balls or less on a 25-cent card. But outside of that, that's just the grand finale. We have a bunch of PGL games during that. Lots of Vikings victory, which actually has 2 jackpots within the PGL game as well. It's a lot of fun on those Wild Wednesdays, so make sure you guys are coming out.
Absolutely. But if you guys are earning those PGL points, that means you have to be signed up at pgl.world to be awarded them. PGL players compete for those points. They have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter, and we also get to highlight all of our newcomers who sign up.
Yeah, Dino 2655 was one of those players, as well as A Beaver 3, Blizz Minnesota, Master Mom winner today, Melly Sue, D Fresh, Jesse 25, J Knuckle, and Mama R.
Nicely done to everyone signing up, and hopefully we can see you guys into our top 10 potentially, but these top 10 have been highly competitive.
Yeah, it's so many shakeups from 4th all the way till 10th place. It felt like nobody stayed put as everyone got moved around. From 9th place to 10th place, we had Lulu over at American Legion Ashby getting bumped back. From a big-time riser, not ranked, to 9th place, Sarah Honey at VFW Austin had just gotten bumped out of those standings, I think, on Tuesday, and now is back in them once again.
Nice to see her make her return, but our 7th place player got pushed back to 8th as Nixon at VFW Roseville was pushed back, as well as Big Pimpin' from 6th to 7th, as well as our 4th place player getting pushed back all the way to 6th, Brizo.
Yeah, and that's due to a few big risers. The biggest of them, from 8th all the way to 5th place, we had a Forget You D over at VFW Austin, taking home 687,965 points.
Nicely done, but we also had another high riser. We saw him rise up a bit earlier in the week. 5th place up to 4th, Reyes 22 was able to accumulate a lot of points over at Rustic Saloon, now with over 700,000 points.
Yeah, good job. Reyes 22 has had a few good PGL nights in a row now and has gotten themselves into that top 5. But our top 3 stayed put, as in 3rd place we got Big Dog, 2nd place we have Keith, and in 1st place, the only player in the 1 million point club, Bam Bam.
Yeah, but on the location side of things went crazy, as now 8 out of 10 of our locations are in the 2 million point club or higher.
Yeah, some super impressive stuff. We even had a location joining in with the 3 million point club. But some of those shakeups that happened early on is the 8th place location came from 5th. I mean, getting bumped back significantly. VFW Northfield, formerly in our top 3, I think it was, in these PGL standings, now has 2,136,000 points.
Yeah, no, super crazy to see all the shakeups that happened. VFW Northfield was pushed all the way back. American Legion Cleveland was pushed back. Leo Sports Bar in Mazeppa was able to jump up, though, while Atomic Star Tavern was also pushed back, but Billy's Rockford was our high riser.
Yeah, 7th all the way to 4th place. Huge rise. Definitely some big stuff. I mean, not to even mention 8th to 6th for Leo Sports Bar in Mazeppa. Really big movement for them.
Absolutely, but our 1st and 2nd place locations did yet another switcheroo, as Neeson's Gaylord is back in 1st place and Third Rail Bar and Grill is in 2nd, but Third Rail Bar and Grill was able to get in that 3 million point club.
Neeson's Gaylord was able to get into that 3 million point club and pass up Third Rail Bar and Grill, as Third Rail Bar and Grill on Tuesday was able to get into that that club.
Absolutely, but you can check out all of our standings and keep up with all of our schedules on our social media, but we want to showcase a very special player.
Yeah, and that's Scrub-Eye playing at VFW Blaine. They have 108,000 points in the Twiking Zone, the #1 player in the Twiking Zone, and VFW Blaine supports a great charity.
Absolutely. VFW Post 6316 Blaine. They're located in Blaine, Minnesota, and support veterans and community activities in Blaine as well as the surrounding areas. But guys, stick around. In just 10 minutes, we're going to be jumping into that Vikings bingo. And remember, when you're playing pilot games, your community wins.
See you in a sec.
Really cool listening to him talking his story.
This is my first PyCon, and I've had a blast.
Willie is my favorite.
I'm excited for Willie Nelson.
I grew up listening to Willie Nelson my whole life.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson.
Have a really nice day!
The entertainment, the people watching, cocktails, t-shirts.
Drink and eat and be with everybody.
Fabulous experience.
Either way, I don't know why you would miss this. That's all I gotta say.
He said we're making sure to come every year.
Get your butt here, man. Get your butt here.
some of our, really our favorite part of the whole job is being able to give out really large cash prizes out to you guys. And we were really able to do that over the weekend, as there was a lot of jackpots going out over the weekend. I think it was 8 just on Friday that went out, but let's just hop right into it.
Absolutely, as our first one that went out on Friday was out to Mail Lady over at Municipal Liquor Store Twin Valley, who took home $2,273.
Yeah, we also had T-Bone over at Fat Willie's taking home $803.
Yep, next one out was to George at VFW Blaine taking home $803 as well, splitting it up with T-Bone as well as Trails at Moose Lodge Waite Park. All three of them taking $803.26, splitting up that huge prize.
Yeah, good job to those three winners in that split. But we also had Tehe Rai MC over at the Dugout Bar and Grill in Bethel taking home $831.
Yeah, next one out went out to Yoshi over at Duffy's Bar and Grill taking home $933.
Always nice to have a celebrity. We also had Mill over at Club 57 Starfire Grill taking home $674.
Yep, and that final one that went out on Friday went out to Coco over at Vic's Bar and Grill Moorhead, getting to take home a whopping $5,953.
Yeah, some really good stuff. But Saturday had some good stuff as well, as Spartan got it started off at VFW Rochester with $684.
Absolutely, but we gave a whopping jackpot out to Sky Pager over at the Northeast Palace, who took home $28,299.
Yeah, good job, Sky Pager. We also had more over at the Barn, taking home $879.
That's right. That next one out on Saturday went to Constance over at the Friendly Inn, taking home $7,226.
We also had $1,413 going out to Chip Seal, playing at Municipal Liquor Store Akeley.
That's right, and that final one on Saturday went out to Hans over at American Legion North Mankato, who got to take home $739.
Good job, Hans. The final jackpot of that Saturday, but Sunday had some good ones, as Sheila over at the Dugout Bar and Grill in Dent took home $4,166.
Absolutely, and that final one that went out this weekend went out to Meh24 over at Ray J's Woodbury, who got to take home $1,182.
Well, make sure you guys are coming out for all of our games this week, as there's a bunch of good prizes, including some really, really big ones that have been growing a long time. So remember while you're playing that when you play Pilot games, your community wins.
See you guys.
Hey guys, and we love Vikings Bingo, and that Vikings Bingo runs from 12 to 1 every single day. There's always really great prizes available that you can win in 52 balls or less, but you also win some Twiking Zone points for those top 10 standings.
Absolutely, and we want to jump right into the players for you guys, as in 10th place, we got a crazy tie between Bobo over at Corner Bar in Goodhue and Doggo 11 at Polar Lounge, both players with 60,000 points. In 9th. Hey you guys, and welcome to some Vikings Bingo. We are super excited to be here. We're going to be getting into these 10 games, and we got some great prizes on the line for you guys. We're going to be streaming to you live for the next hour on all your brand new Pilot TVs, your Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as Twitch. Both of our channel names are MegaSota for you guys, and I'm Jordy.
And I'm Will.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Speaking of those new Pilot TVs, we just had some installed over at some new locations.
Absolutely. Super excited to see it.
Oh, yeah. They were just installed over at North Star Bar in St. Paul, JD's Outpost Bar and Grill, Wilton Liquor Store, and the Blazer Bar and Grill.
Love to see it. We are on our way to making 100 Pilot TVs out in the field, and so I'm super happy that you guys get to be here with us and watch us grow with you guys, and we wouldn't be here without you. But we did give out some great jackpots yesterday, 4 to be exact, making it 35 for the week and 185 for season 11.
Oh, yeah. Kicking off our Wednesday, we had Larry over at Neighbors on the Rum taking home $678.
Nicely done. We had CBLF over at Beer Belly's Bar and Grill, who got to take home 2 jackpots yesterday. That first one at $821 and that second at $754.
Oh, yeah. And to end off the Wednesday, we had Brother Nat over at Char House taking home $809.
Oh, yeah. Ian and I got to give out that one on our large jackpot in that Vikings victory game.
Nice. Good job, Brother Nat, and everyone else able to take home some money yesterday.
Absolutely. But we love seeing all the jackpots we've been giving out during our happy hour shows, and only one was able to count towards that rolling total of over 600, but we gave out 2 other ones as well, but we got a winner on that line prize.
We got Terry F. over at Eagles Rochester taking home that $6 line prize. Good job, Terry.
Yeah, nicely done in this game number 1. But yeah, no, Larry was able to take home that jackpot of $678 over at Neighbors on the Rum, counting towards our rolling total of jackpots.
Oh, yeah, we also had Dugout at Old Piper in Blaine taking home $485.
Yep, and that final one to go out on our happy hour was out to Colby over at Big Louie's Bar and Grill in New Brighton.
Oh, yeah, good job to all of our players taking home some money in our Jackpot Hunter. Definitely check it out tonight.
Yeah, but we did release a new E-Tab game just recently. If you guys want to be checking that out, it is called Nugget Chasers. It's a 3x3 game with a free play and a dig bonus where players can dig for cash or multipliers. They can even trigger that dig bonus from within the free play.
Oh, yeah, we can see the characters right now. They're really cool.
Oh, yeah, they look like Disney adult men.
Yeah, I was going to say, one looks like Luca's dad. The other one kind of reminds me of the grandfather from Hey Arnold.
I see it.
Yeah. But yeah, we posted a promo of it on our Facebook, so if you guys want to check it out, go search Pilot Games, and you'll see our logo. That way you can see our weekly bingo schedules, event details and reminders, big progressives, player pictures, and more. We also have like promotions and stuff for all of our new E-Tabs that come out, so definitely check it out.
Absolutely, but there it is, JT Money over at Monty Sports Bar, getting to take home $6 on that large M. We have the player 1 ball away trying to get this jackpot.
Ooh, yeah, let's see if we can get it right now. Not quite.
Moving on to a $10 must-go prize, but you can still get it in your pocket. And we still got 9 more games to let that prize rise up and get as big as possible before it goes in your pocket.
Oh yeah, but while you are on our Facebook page, check out our link tree and see links to our bar locations, all of our social medias, and more.
Absolutely, but there it is, Steve at our place on 3rd, getting to take home $10 on that must-go prize. Congratulations to all of our winners in game number 1.
Oh yeah, good job to everyone. But we start each day with a cup of Joe with Jordy at 11:30. That is where she she drags one of us on there, and she lets you guys know all of the weekly, all of the jackpots that you guys need to be watching out for the day, everything you want to be looking out for, and just all the fun stuff that's going to be happening throughout the day.
Absolutely.
But after that, that ends at 11:50, and then going into at 12 o'clock, we start what we're in now with our Vikings bingo. We're going to be playing this until 1 o'clock. Where we're trying to give you guys a shot at that $4,852.
Absolutely. We love to see it. And you guys get to take it home in 52 balls if you hit it in that lucky number, or less even. So definitely try your hand at these prizes. But right after this, from 1 to 4, we jump into the 25-cent card edition of Jackpot Hunter, and we have some great prizes on the line in there. We have that mega of $25,000 on the line at 43 balls. That major is definitely one to look out for today. It's at $5,679 at a 53 ball count. That's a greater chance than what you're playing for right now. But that minor is starting out the day clean slate, but you guys know the drill. Once it clicks up to $50, that very next game, that ball count goes from 52 to 56.
Oh yeah, but after that, we get into our happy hour where we give you guys your first shot at Lucky 4 Bingo at 4 o'clock, where that jackpot's sitting at $69,232. But after that, you guys get into 23 games of Jackpot Hunter. It's the $1 edition, going from 4 all the way till 6, with that mega jackpot that sits ominously in the background at 45 balls. That major sitting nicely at $4,178 in 48 balls, and that minor sitting at $50 that you can take home in 52 balls. But that's before anyone even clicks in. And remember, that one clicks up every $100. It'll click up 4 balls.
Absolutely. And so definitely try your hand at those 23 games of Jackpot Hunter, and you guys will get another shot at that Lucky 4 Bingo that'll end off our happy hour show right at 6. So you guys get another chance at that $69,232 jackpot.
Oh yeah, but I don't think that's the best jackpot to be looking out for the day, because after that we get into Skull Bingo. It's the $1 cards, and since today's Thursday, it's going from 6 all the way till 10 uninterrupted. That line prize is sitting at $880 in 10 balls or less. That one goes out all the time. That large frame sitting at $6,383 in 43 balls, and that coverall, which everyone's looking out for, it is ready to go out, sitting at $115,054 that you can take home in 50 balls or less. It's just ready to go.
Absolutely. All 3 of these prizes are looking great. Skull Bingo is definitely the ones to be trying for today. I think that is our game that has the best money on the line for sure. But we do have some specialty nights that we just finished off, and so you guys can check them out next week when our MegaSota game night kicks off at 6:40 like it does every single Tuesday for you guys. It's a ton of fun. Tony and Nikki take over with a ton of fun tournament-style games, a PGO points to be awarded, and a jackpot jungle coverall that ends off the night that is at a 54-ball coverall, $1 edition, and a $30,582 jackpot on the line.
Oh, yeah, but last night we had our Wild Wednesday. That ran from 7 all the way till 9. Ian and Jordy were taking the helm as they always do. They led you guys through a bunch of PGL fun throughout the night with a Jackpot Jungle Grand Finale where it looks like they weren't able to give out that jackpot. It is growing for next week, and it is the Jackpot Jungle. It's a 25-cent edition with a $10,012 jackpot. They can take home in 52 balls or less.
Yeah, definitely check them out. They start next Tuesday and Wednesday next week, but we are officially in this game number 2. We got $7 on that line prize, $7 on that large M, and $4,896 on that jackpot. Take it home in 52 balls or less, and we got our first winner.
Oh, yeah, we got Scrubeye over at American Legion Fridley taking home that $7 line prize. Good job, Scrubeye.
Nicely done, but we have some super fun national days to get into, and so that first one is International Bagpipe Day. Each year on March 10th, International Bagpipe Day celebrates this unique instrument. The day also promotes the diversity of bagpipes to the general public.
Oh, yeah, I think the bagpipes might be one of my favorite instruments of all time.
They're so underrated. They are so fun.
They're so fun. And then, like, the fact that people do such crazy things with them.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I've seen some, like, you know, there's, like, flaming bagpipes?
Really?
Yeah, I've seen, like, the amount of, like, crazy things that's come out of, like quarantine and everything like that. Is that people will just go outside and just do the craziest things. I saw this one guy, like, he's, like, on a unicycle, like, with, like, flaming bagpipes. It's like,
That's
wow,
so funny.
okay.
Yeah, I know. A lot can happen when you get a little extra free time.
I know, like, and, like, and honestly, why not a perfect day then to learn the bagpipes?
Honestly, my grandpa used to play the bagpipes a lot. He used to come out in his kilt and he would play the bagpipes for us. Oh, my great-grandpa, I mean. But it was so stinking funny. Anytime I was over at my Nana's house, he'd come out with it, and it was hilarious.
Oh, man. But we have a winner with Terry F. over at Eagles Rochester taking home that $7 large M. Good job. It looks like we're working our way over to that jackpot, only 3 balls away.
I was going to say, we're in line to do it pretty early.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna have to be perfect.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, bagpipes, that's awesome. Like, honestly, like, one of my favorite instruments of all time.
So
yeah,
fun.
definitely check out someone who plays the bagpipes, or maybe just play them if you can.
Yeah, definitely. If you can play some bagpipes, today is your day to do it.
Oh, yeah, but next up on our national days, we have National Women and Girls HIV/AIDS Awareness Day. But we do have a winner with JT Money over at Monty's Sports Bar in Spring Lake taking home that $10 coverall. Good job, JT Money.
Yeah, nicely done to all of our winners in this game number 2. But yeah, this is definitely a more serious national day.
Oh, yeah. Observed annually on March 10th, National Women and Girls HIV/AIDS Awareness Day empowers people everywhere with knowledge and information regarding HIV and AIDS. It also focuses on the often overlooked impact it has on women and girls.
Yeah, no, I feel like it is pretty overlooked as, like, the more, I feel like I never really hear about, like this type of thing going on with young girls and women.
Yeah, not typically. I feel like I only hear about it, like, I don't know, like with like guys typically.
And like the older, I mean, you really hear about it when it was like the epidemic in the 90s, but you really don't, it's really lost touch with awareness today. And so I feel like today is a great day to shed some light on it. And if it's not something that you're obviously, I would hope that you're not well versed in it. But if you don't have a lot of knowledge on this, today is definitely a day to show some support and definitely look up this big issue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but we have a few more national days as well. And today is National Pack Your Lunch Day. National Pack Your Lunch Day on March 10th encourages everyone across the country to take their lunch to work, school, or wherever they're spending the day. It's an opportunity to vitalize lunchtime with fresh and healthful meal choices.
Oh, yeah, very important day. I think I pack my lunch like almost every single day.
Yeah. Today Ian and I actually spent the time to make sure we had our lunch ready and everything today too.
Yeah, sometimes it's a little, I put a little bit more effort into it than other times. But most of the time, like, you know, I'll at least have like a sandwich and like some chips or something and a drink. Other than that, like sometimes I'll have like an actual like meal ready.
Yes, no, it really depends on the energy level in the morning. It can really make or break how well a lunch is packed.
Oh, yeah, sometimes it's just bread slapped together.
Yes, with some
something.
salami. Call it good.
Oh, yeah. But next up, a very delicious day, which maybe
Absolutely.
you might have been able to pack some. What better way to start March 10th with National Blueberry Popover Day? Popovers are airy rolls that puff up when baked, popping over the edges of the tin. They are light and crispy on the outside, while the insides are warm and often hollow. They can be filled with custards, creams, and fruits for a sweet treat, especially blueberries.
Oh yeah, I
That
love
sounds
a
so
good.
good.
The typical ones that my family really gets are cherry popovers.
Okay.
Those are super, super tasty, but I am going through a huge blueberry kick where, like, all the donuts I want are, like, those blueberry danishes.
Oh,
So
those
good.
are so good. I've always had to think like just like the standard like raspberry ones.
So
oh,
good.
anything raspberry just gets me anytime.
I actually did have a raspberry donut this morning, and it was one of the best donuts I've ever eaten.
Well, now that it's gone.
No, there's half one still at home. I wrote a little note next to it, and I said, "This donut is so good." And,
Okay,
and
good
I
to
left
know.
half for somebody else.
That is like the nicest thing to ever do.
It was so good.
I would not. I'm not
It was
gonna
massive.
lie.
It was like this big, though.
I'm not. Oh, I'm.
And I was just like, I can't eat a donut like this big at 9
even
a.m.
then, like I'm not gonna lie, I would not have been that kind. Like I don't even think like Ian wouldn't have been either. Like that donut would have
Probably
been
not.
gone if anyone else would have touched it. John
Yeah,
demolished.
gone. Well, if it's home when I get there, it's going in my belly, but it probably
Well,
won't be.
Good thing I'm getting there before you.
That's true. But we are about to begin enrolled in this game number 3, and let's see what prizes we got on the line in large M. $6, but that jackpot is almost to $5,000. So definitely try your hand at this one, but it should be clicking up as you guys play.
Oh yeah, we are really close to it. But next up on our national days, we have a really fun one with National Mario Day.
Yeah, because it's March 10th. And
Oh
so
yeah, Mario.
yeah. It
I
looks like
remember.
Mario when you abbreviate March and you put 10 next to it, you get Mario Day. And so National Mario Day on March 10th recognizes the iconic character from the popular video game. The character, also known as Mario, first appeared in 1981 in a game called Donkey Kong, made by Nintendo. But we got a winner on that line prize.
Oh yeah, we got JT Money over at Monty's Sports Bar over at Spring Lake taking home that $6 line prize. Good job, JT Money. Yeah, I believe originally he was someone you were fighting against in Donkey Kong.
Really?
You were throwing the barrels at him originally.
I'm trying to see the
Oh, like the original voice actor?
Yeah, because I just saw a clip of him actually talking about it, and he had no idea who he was going for. Yeah, this is a little clip of who I saw. He originally had no idea what he was going for. He just was like, oh, like, do you mind if I voice, like, just try out for this? And they were like, all right, ready, go. You're an Italian plumber. And he just was like, all right. And he just whipped out the Mario voice, just, like, on the top of his head. And he was just like, oh, yeah, that was a throwaway audition. Like, I butchered that. Within a day, he got a call back, and he was like, yeah, you're Mario. And then he just went on to audition for Luigi, Waluigi, and he did a bunch of other voice acting as well for it.
Oh yeah, Charles Martinet.
Yes. Very, very cool.
Yeah, awesome. Well, yeah, happy Mario Day.
Happy Mario Day. Yeah, if you have a Mario game at home, definitely give it a shot and play it out. Have a little nostalgic feel and play some Nintendo today.
Might have to be a Super Smash Bros. Mario Kart Day.
Absolutely. I'm definitely on board. But I actually, have we heard anything about the Twins
We were
lockout?
supposed to hear something at the end of the night.
Yeah, no, yesterday it was not settled, but we got some winners as Looser Dave at VFW, Jackson at Corky's Bar, Angels 123 at North Bar are all splitting up that $6 large M, but we have moved past that jackpot trying to give out this $9 Musco prize now. We got a ton of people 2 balls away.
Ooh, yeah, but it looks like 18 hours ago the MLB cancels another week of games as the lockout continues.
But there it is. Terry F. at Eagles Rochester is taking home that $9 Musco prize in this game number 3. We're about to begin enrolled in a game number 4 for you guys. So it's looking like the lockout's still going on.
Okay.
More things are postponed.
Yeah, but that was 18 hours ago. At 12 minutes ago,
Okay.
Major League Baseball on Wednesday evening announced the cancellation of more regular season games, pushing opening day back to April 14th. But on Thursday, they were able to come to an agreement on the international draft and qualifying offer.
Okay.
MLB now plans to make a full proposal covering all issues to the union, sources tell The Athletic. The sides this week took steps towards each other on the numbers in some issues, including the luxury tax thresholds and the minimum salaries. Gaps still remain on the key issues.
So we're hoping that by the end of this weekend, things will be settled.
Yeah, it's looking
And at least in the next coming week or so, at least, hopefully.
Yeah, so at least they have the international draft, which was something that was a really big issue. So they have that settled. Now it looks like we're just gonna be waiting on news on the other issues that were going on that caused the lockout.
Okay, well, definitely we'll keep you guys updated as we find out more about what's going on with this lockout. But if you guys want to show some support for our Twins in the meantime, we've teamed up with them for Twins Win. It's an awesome e-tab game that you guys can play at any time. Pick a lucky batter in that home run derby bonus round, and you can win some Grand Slam prizes.
Oh, yeah, I'm just really excited for the baseball season to start.
Oh, absolutely, and especially once we get the Twins up and playing again, that's when we're going to be switching over to some Twins Bingo. It'll be super fun to get in that pinstripe studio, and when you get the Vikings Bingo and the Twins Bingo and you combine them, you get the Twiking Zone, and those are the standings that you guys are competing for as we speak.
Oh, yeah, and we've had some crazy shakeups in these standings. The players have been moving all around. In 10th place, we actually still have a two-way tie between Bobo over at Corner Bar and Goodhue and Daggle 11 over at Polar Lounge. They both still have 60,000 points. In 9th place, we have S&S over at Chanticleer Pizza Coon Rapids with 63,000 points, only 3,000 points ahead of that two-way tie in 10th. But in 7th place, there's another two-way tie in 7th with Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven and Ellis over at Titan Sports Saloon. They both have 70,000 points. In 6th place is GTZ over at the Midi, only 2,000 points ahead with 72,000 points. With 80,000 points and a pretty decent lead ahead of GTZ, in 5th place we have Brizo over at Big Dog Sports Cafe. In 4th place is Yo-Yo over at Valley Inn with 81,000 points, very closely ahead of Brizo. In 3rd place is Loser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park with 87,000 points. In 2nd place is Sinbob over at Corky's Bar South Haven with 91,000 points, unable to get into that 100,000 point club. But in 1st place is Scrubite over at VFW Blaine with 115,000 points.
Yeah, it's super exciting to see Simbab closing in on that 100,000 point club. But it's going to take a big push to compete with Scrubite as we've seen them getting wins today. But on the location side of things, we had a newcomer jumping into these standings. But they're not a newcomer per se to Pilot Games, but just to these standings today. VFW Blaine jumping into 10th place, now with 82,000 points. 9th place, Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 87,000. 8th place is Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 90,000. Right ahead of them with 92,000 in 7th place, we have Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids. 6th place is Eagles Rochester with 121,000 points. 5th place is Corner Bar and Goodhue with 125,000 points with 157,000 points. In 4th place, we have Our Place on 3rd and Faribault. 3rd place is American Legion Fridley with 179,000 points. 2nd place, Corky's Bar South Haven in South Haven with 234,000. But our number 1 location is VFW Spring Lake Park with 367,000 points.
Oh yeah, good job to all of our locations and players in those standings. But we do have a winner with Boat Racer 1 over at Chanticleer Pizza Coon Rapids, taking home that $6 line prize. Good job, Boat Racer.
Oh, yes, but we already talked about it once, but we're going to give it another shout out. We released Nugget Chasers not too long ago for you guys, so definitely check out that game. You can even trigger that dig bonus from within the free play, so you definitely want to check it out. But if you don't want to check out Nugget Chasers, we have over 50 different charitable e-tab games that you guys can choose to play at any time. All games have huge prizes up to $1,500 and an 85% payout. All games having those small bets between 50 cents and $5 and awesome and bonus rounds as well. So definitely check them out.
Oh yeah, but we got a little bit of music history. We have some fun ones coming up because in 1963, Little Stevie Wonder performs Fingertips at the Regal Theater in Chicago. The performance is recorded and released as a single in May, becoming the first live recording to hit #1 in the Hot 100.
Very cool. I
Wow.
actually don't know if I've heard Fingertips.
I don't think I have either.
Yeah, definitely have to look that one up today. So, guys, if you want to show some support and on this day in history, you guys can listen to some Fingertips by Stevie Wonder.
Oh yeah. But in 2003, the
Yeah.
Righteous Brothers.
AC/DC, Elvis Costello, and The Attractions, The Clash, The Police, and Floyd Kramer are inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in New York City. That's really cool. I thought there was going to be like an event that they were all at or something.
Yeah,
and I was like, why were all of these people together?
I was like, wow, interesting. What, like, I really thought, I was like, what kind of, like, why am I blanking on the name? What like music festival is going on?
Yeah,
for
literally.
This?
I was like, why are all these people together? Well, we have some winners as JT Money as well as Boat Racer 1 are splitting up that large M. JT Money is stealing that $9 must-go prize.
Oh, yeah. Good job to all of our winners in those games. We're going to keep it up in the next round.
But those are all the things that happened on this day in history for music, but those are really cool ones.
Oh, yeah. Those were really fun.
Absolutely. But if you guys are out there having fun right now, we'd love to see it. And so if you guys have your friends near you, if you're winning a jackpot or even just having some fun with your bartender, take a picture, have some fun, and send your player pics in. And so we can see them, and we would love to post them up. And you can hashtag them Pilot Games on any of your social medias for us to get.
Oh, yeah. We love to see your pictures just so they can show up on the scrolling screen just like they are over
right
there.
Here.
But you can also check out PGL.world. We just had our Wild Wednesday and our MegaSota game night. And if you want to earn points while you're playing during those times, you want to sign up to become a member of our league. PGL players compete for points, and they have access to insider information. That includes a monthly newsletter that has a lot of great information in it. And you also get put in our new member spotlight, where we give you a little bit of extra luck and see if we can get you into those PGL player spotlight.
Absolutely, as we had Dino 2655, A Beaver 3, Blizz Minnesota, Master Mom, winner today, Melly Sue, D Fresh, Jesse 25, J Knuckle, as well as Mama R, all signing up and joining up with the Pilot Gambling League.
Oh yeah, we love to see all of our new players, and hopefully we get to see them in our player standings soon.
Absolutely, we'd love to see that. Do you have a specific player that you'd like to see elsewhere?
Let's see.
Pick your favorite newcomer.
I don't know. I'm kind of torn between like Master Mom and Dino 2655. I don't know.
I think I am gonna go with Melly Sue today.
All right, that's a good one.
Yeah, I've been kind of jumping all over the board. I was rooting for J Knuckle, then it was a Beaver 3, and I think today I'm sticking with Melly Sue.
Oh yeah, I was thinking Mama R just because like Mama Ruggles, but I was like, I don't know.
That would be super, super funny if it was Mama Ruggles, but no, she's enjoying the sunshine down south.
Oh yeah.
But we did just finish up 2 of our specialty nights, and the only 2 ways you can earn PGL points right now. And so we want to go over what shakeups happened on the previous night for our PGL standings.
Oh yeah, in 10th place, they actually got pushed back from 9th. It's Lulu over at American Legion Ashby with 495,000 points. In 9th place, previously unranked but not new to the standings, it's Sarah Honey over at VFW Austin, able to climb her way back into the standings with 556,000 points. In 8th place, previously in 7th, getting pushed back, we have Nixon over at VFW Roseville with 612,000 points. In 7th place, previously in 6th, also getting pushed back a little bit, we got Big Pimpin' over at the Alibi Gilbert with 616,000 points, only 4,000 points ahead of Nixon in 8th place. In 6th place, previously in 4th, also getting pushed back, we got Bryza over at the Underground Bar and Grill with 654,000 points. In 5th place, previously in 8th, making the biggest jump of the standings so far, we got Forget You D over at VFW Austin with 687,000 points, able to climb further in the standings. In 4th place, previously in 5th, getting a good jump forward, we got Reyes 22 over at Old Town Tavern with 708,000 points. In 3rd place, holding on to their spot, we got Big Dog over at Rustic Saloon with 865,000 points. Closing in on that million point club. They're getting really close. In 2nd place, we got Keith over at Billy's Rockford with 931,000 points, getting even closer to that 1 million point club. But in 1st place, we got Bam Bam over at Stewartville Legion Post, able to get in the million point club with 1,261,090 points.
Yeah, I'm super excited to see what can happen. I think Keith will be for sure in that 1 million point club after next week, but we got a winner on that line prize.
Oh yeah, we got Jerry G over at Eagles Rochester taking home that $7 line prize. Good job, Jerry G.
Yeah, nicely done. But I'll jump right into the location standings as there was a bunch of shakeups happening after last night. It seeming like the only player that stayed in their spot was 10th place and 9th. 10th place, Beck's Pub and Beckard was able to hold on to their spot, sitting now with 1,793,130 points. 9th place, LJ's in Miltona sits with 1,819,445 points. Now we are officially, the rest of these locations are in the 2 million point club or higher. In 8th place, it was pushed all the way back from 5th. VFW Northfield sits with 2,136,095 points. Another location getting pushed back from 6th to 7th. It's American Legion Cleveland with 2,159,345 points. Jumping up from 8th to 6th, though, we had Leo Sports Bar in Mazeppa with 2,164,735 points. In 5th place, we had getting pushed back from 4th, we had Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 2,261,175 points. Another high riser of the night, though, was from 7th all the way up to 4th. Billy's Rockford did a huge push, now sits with 2,349,529 points. Now for our 3rd place location, it's Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter with 2,369,875 points, but we do have a winner.
Oh yeah, we got Boat Racer 19 over at Chanticleer Pizza Coon Rapids taking home that $7 large M. Good job, Boat Racer.
Nicely done. But our first place location was the first one, or our second place location was our first location in the 3 million point club, but was pushed back as second place stole back their spot. Third Rail Bar and Grill had stole it from Neeson's Gaylord on Tuesday, but Neeson stole it back last night.
Oh yeah, but we have a winner with Boat Racer 19 taking home that coverall over at Chanticleer Pizza Coon Rapids, taking home that $10 coverall. Good job.
Yeah, nicely done. Third Rail Bar and Grill in Big Lake now sits in second with 3,103,030 points. And now our first place location is Neeson's Gaylord in Gaylord with a whopping 3,162,390 points.
Ooh, good job to Neeson's Gaylord and everyone in those location standings.
Absolutely. But we do have, you guys have just under 3 minutes to get enrolled in this next game. We're about to be getting enrolled in a game number 6. I can't wait to see if we can give out this jackpot soon. I think it has officially grown to the amount we need.
Oh yeah, it is ready to go out. But we do have some wild news, and it's really some really good news.
As they're 33, 19, and 3 right now, with the Minnesota Wild mired in a severe slump. Players might have preferred a mental break, but they asked for an intense practice instead of that day off. The result was that much needed win. Kevin Fiala ended up scoring twice in that second period to help Wild pull away, and Marcus Foligno added a goal as 2 assists in a 5-3 victory over the New York Rangers on Tuesday night.
Oh yeah, Ryan Hartman and Joel Eriksson Ek also scored for the Wild, who broke a 3-game home losing streak and won for only the 3rd time in their last 11 games. All-star Cam Talbot stopped 23 shots for his 3rd win at home in more than 3 months. He gave up 21 goals in his previous 5 starts. It was great to see him get out of that slump. It's going to be really exciting because tonight they are going to be playing. They're going to be playing at the Red Wings in Detroit at 6 o'clock. If you want to give them a little bit of extra luck, we have teamed up with the Minnesota Wild. You can play Let's Go Wild today at your favorite Minnesota bar and check out that slap shot bonus round.
Absolutely. Super exciting to see. I knew that they just needed to break that mental block that they were facing. And I'm glad that a really intense practice could really do that for them.
Oh, yeah. Glad to see that they were able to work their way back in. It looks like, I think they're still doing pretty well in the standings. So that's good to know.
I think, are they still 4th?
Yeah, they are currently 3rd in the Central Division. It looks like the Predators are closing up a little bit.
Okay, so we got to keep up the streak. Got to keep it going. Start a streak, I should say. We've just gotten our first one after that little losing span. But hopefully we can keep it up tonight, go up against the Red Wings and take a win. But definitely play Let's Go Wild to show some support for you guys. But you have just about 40 seconds to get enrolled in this next game, and we have an awesome fishing report for you guys.
Oh, yeah, this one is coming at you from Lake of the Woods Tourism by Outdoors Weekly, and this one is coming at you from March 4th, 2022. This one is at Oak Island. The walleye and sauger bite has been good in the islands. Gold, pink, white, and chartreuse jigs and the slab wrap have been good tackle along with the minnow.
Good old slap wrap.
Oh yeah, it has been about 60% walleye and 40% sauger mix, along with some nice jumbo perch and tollaby. Anglers have been having good luck stirring the bottom up with their lure and by slapping or moving it to get the attention of the passing fish. The best depth has been between 22 and 25 feet.
All right, yeah, that's looking great. I actually haven't heard much about Oak Island yet, so that is super exciting to see. And hopefully that guys can give you a little bit of information on where to be fishing. But it definitely is super exciting, especially now that the sun's going to be more of a frequent visitor, especially out there.
Oh, yeah, we are starting to wrap up the end of our ice fishing season, and it's going to be moving on to a little bit more open water fishing. It's going to be nice.
Yeah, hopefully the sooner the better. I mean, a lot of ice fishermen are probably like, no, let's get at least one more strong month in, but I'm ready for some warmth.
Yeah, I am too. And if they, either way, if they're making some good catches, we love to see pictures.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
But we got Steve at our place on third, as well as Loser Dave at VFW Spring Lake Park, splitting up that line prize of $9.
Oh, yeah. But if you're catching fish or catching some jackpots, just a reminder that when you are playing pilot games, we like to see those pictures. Anytime you have a jackpot or whenever you're just playing with your friends, just hold up your iPad and take a picture with us. It could even be with like your favorite bartender.
Absolutely.
You share pictures on Facebook or by emailing them to us at jackpots@pilotgames.com.
Oh, yeah, 2 great ways to do it. You can also just hashtag them Pilot Games, and we can swoop them up and showcase you on our enrolling screens. But we got Scrub Eye 3 balls away for this large M. Let's give it out early now that we got that jackpot over $5,000. But we do have some Vikings news right now, as they're taking a look at 5 cheap free agents that could make sense for the Vikings in 2020.
Oh, yeah, these are going to be really fun to look at. We are starting off with Austin Corbett. He's a guard/center. Corbett started all 17 games for the Rams last season, giving him an instant connection to the new head coach, Kevin O'Connell. The path is clear for the Vikings to sign Corbett to work and work to bring more stability to an offensive line without using a draft pick to do so. The 6'4" and 306-pound lineman is one of the most logical, inexpensive free agents for Minnesota this offseason.
Yeah, definitely
And
makes
honestly,
sense.
the Vikings, why not take more for them Rams? Like, the Rams...
Yeah, they seem to be just cleaning house this season.
Yeah, I mean, they're really just like, hey, Super Bowl win? Nice. Thanks, guys.
All right, but we got JT Money over at Monty's Sports Bar taking home $9 on that large M. We've moved past that jackpot, $14 on that Musco prize now.
Oh, yeah, and next up on this list, we have A.J. McCarron. He's a quarterback. The Vikings drafted Kellen Mond during the 2021 NFL Draft in the 3rd round, but he likely isn't ready to step in and be the team's backup. That means bringing in a veteran who is cheap enough to not hurt the team, but capable enough to win a game if Kirk is unavailable.
All right, yeah, no, I actually don't know much about this player. I don't even think I've heard this name before, but there is our Musco Prize winner, Nan, at Corky's Bar South Haven, and Terry F. at Eagles Rochester, Jackson at Corky's Bar South Haven as well. All 3 of them taking home and splitting up that $14 Musco Prize in this game number 6. We're about to be getting enrolled in a game number 7.
Oh, yeah, R.J. McCarron, it looks like he's 6'3", he weighs 220. He currently...
Oh, and it's looking like there's been 4 wins taking place over at Eagles Rochester so far this lunchtime, placing them right behind Corner Bar and Goodhue in the twiking zone. So if they get a couple more wins, they could either tie it up or steal that spot away from them.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, A.J. McCarron, it looks like he's been bouncing around. He played his first couple years over at the Bengals. It looks like he didn't have too many, starts or anything like that.
Okay.
And then he kind of went over to the Oakland Raiders for a year. And then for the past and then for 2 years after that, Houston Texans. And just for the last year, he was in with the Atlanta Falcons. And it looks like he didn't
he's
do
been a
much.
career backup.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, yeah, that could definitely help us out. But we also have a couple more that they're taking a look at, and that is Keanu Neal, a linebacker and safety who's dealt with chest and elbow injuries that have limited with the Cowboys last season, but still finished with 72 combined tackles and 1 sack in 14 games played, and he started for 5 of them. He made a $4 million single-year contract deal last year, but could be in a line to be signed for less than this year, especially if it is the right situation for him.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. I was just going to look up some new information on him, and I definitely typed in Keanu Reeves.
I was so nervous I was going to say Keanu Reeves, but when I was reading his name.
I have never said the name Keanu before, unless it was for Keanu Neal.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's
maybe?
super funny.
Isn't one of the Bears from Brother Bear named Keanu?
That might have been. No.
No, definitely wrong.
It's pretty close, but it is a little off.
It's like Kenai.
Yeah.
Kenai. But yeah, sorry. But yeah, Keanu Neal is it looks like he's been doing pretty good recently. So that'd be really fun.
it really stinks that you can't really get a good gauge of what they're capable of when they're dealt with so many injuries. But now that he's healed, hopefully that we can get a good look at what he's capable of. And I mean, if it happens to be with the Vikings, I don't think it'd be a bad thing, he's had a pretty good lineup of things happening in just those games he started with.
Oh yeah, but next up we got Jordan Berry. He's a punter. Berry was an average NFL punter last year. He ranked 17 in the average punt yards, but had 26 of his 78 punts land inside the 20, tying him for the 8th best in the league while doing a solid job as a holder for kicker Greg Joseph.
All right, yeah. I also don't know much about this person.
Oh yeah.
They were the Vikings punter last year. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great. Okay.
Yeah, definitely. If you want to look up and see if there's anything interesting on him.
Yeah.
Oh, he'd be a really easy re-sign. Yeah, no, that definitely makes sense, and it's definitely possible for our Vikings to be looking that way. We are officially in this game of number 7. We got $9 on that line prize, $9 on that large M, and $5,094 on that jackpot.
Oh, it would just be nice since he is in that free agency, just signing him on just to keep him around. But next up, we got Dante Dion. He's a quarterback over at not sure right now. Oh, looks like he was recently just over at the Rams. Dante Dion is an interesting prospect. He's only 5'9" and 159 pounds, but the 28-year-old defensive back has a lot of fight and showed his tenacity during his 21 games played and 1 start in 5 seasons between the Giants and Rams.
Very cool. We got Jerry G over at Eagles Rochester taking home that $9 line prize.
Oh, yeah, good job, Jerry G, taking home some of that money. But yeah, Dion won't be in line to be a starter, but he would offer an interesting talent to be on a on nickel situations or on special teams to be able to fill in some needs that on a budget, you know.
Yeah, no,
it's
definitely.
like a little Swiss Army knife.
Just be able to put them in different positions anywhere you need them. That is super funny. Yeah. Are you gonna look? Is there anything you're gonna say about Dante? I don't know much about him, but
yeah, he's
just someone they're looking at.
He seems to be quite an interesting character.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's not the typical prospect.
No, I haven't really seen much on him actually yet before.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. We are trying to give out this large M as early as possible. We got people 3 balls away. Let's try and get it out soon. We got a couple different variations of some names up there as well.
Oh, yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, we got Burr Menge, but we also have Burr Menge.
I wonder if they're in cahoots together.
Not too sure.
But yeah, he does seem to be a solid player, solid 3 to 4 cornerback on the roster. He would just be like a very nice backup just in case anything were to happen to any of our other cornerbacks.
Okay.
That I know we had some really interesting cornerbacks that we had in the draft that I really liked. Some of them were really fun. He could be a possible backup for one of them, but I don't see them signing 2 cornerbacks.
There it is. Bretsky over at the Sunset Grill taking home $9 on that large M. But while they're in their offseason, if you guys want to show some support for our Vikings, we've teamed up with them for Vikings Victory. It's an awesome e-tab game that you guys can play at any time, and you can pick a lucky letter in that skull bonus and win some big prizes. But we got a winner on that must go.
Oh, yeah. We got Angels 123 over at Bretsky taking home that $14 coverall. Good job.
Nicely done. Both of them splitting it up on this game number 7. We're about to be getting enrolled in a game number 8, but hopefully you guys are sticking around and checking out some of our Jackpot Hunter, the 25-cent card edition, as well as the $1 edition, because that $1 edition is going to be going on during our happy hour show from 4 to 6. Definitely check it out. You play those awesome 30 or 23 games, and you guys get to earn some points towards the Jackpot Hunter standings.
Oh, yeah, these player standings have been crazy. In 10th place, we got starting off really funny because we got Crazy Kid over at Billy's Rockford with 30,000 points. In 9th place, only 3,000 points ahead, we got Rich over at Jimmy's Poorhouse with 33,000 points. In 8th place, previously in 7th, getting pushed out of a tie, we got Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon with 36,000 points. In 7th place, able to push Elsa out of that tie, we got Brother Nat over at CW's Bar and Grill with 37,000 points, only 1,000 points ahead of Elsa. In 6th place, we got two-way girl over at Jimmy G's Bar with 46,000 points. In 5th place is Kimmy over at St. Patrick's Tavern with 49,000 points. She was getting a good amount of wins on Tuesday night.
Nice.
In 4th place is Bull over at Corner Bar in Goodhue, 10,000 points ahead with 59,000 points. In 3rd place is Kev over at the Deer Stand with 61,000 points, only 2,000 points ahead of Bull.
Yeah, super close.
Oh, yeah. In 2nd place is Not Lucky over at the Corner Bar in Goodhue. It would have put a little bit more of a gap with 5,000 points between them with 66,000 points. But in 1st place is Bobo over at the Corner Bar in Goodhue with 93,000 points, able to get a 33,000 point lead on 2nd place, Not Lucky.
Yeah, I'm going to be super excited when they make it to the 100,000 point club. They'll be the first the first player to do so, and it will take a bit of a push for the next one to even get close.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm super excited. We got players like Kimmy and 2A Girl ready to move up to that 50,000 point club as well. So definitely come out for our happy hour show tonight and try your hand at some Jackpot Hunter. But on the location side of things, starting it off in 10th place, we have American Legion Fridley with 52,000. Right ahead of them with 53,000 in 9th place, we got the Tasty Pizza Hanger 45 in Hilltop. 8th place is Shajank Boom Lounge in Grand Meadow with 55,000. 6th place, we have a tie being formed as Billy's Rockford was able to accumulate some points, tying it up with Gas Can Bar and Grill in Brainerd, both locations with 59,000. 5th place is Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl in Dayton with 65,000. 4th place is Concordia Lanes in New Ulm with 68,000. With 86,000 points. In 3rd place, it's Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids. They were tied up with VFW Spring Lake Park, but they were able to jump out of that tie into 2nd place. VFW now sits with 88,000 points. Number 1, though, is Corner Bar in Goodhue with 231,000 points.
Oh, yeah. Good job to all of our locations and players accumulating all those points and really kicking a lot of butt.
But you have just 15 seconds to get enrolled in this game number 8 of Vikings Bingo, so absolutely do so.
Oh, yeah, but we got some really fun celebrity birthdays. Kicking it off in 1940, we start with Chuck Norris, born Carlos Ray.
I didn't know that was his real name.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He's a American martial arts actor, known for being in Missing in Action and so many other ones, including the, is it Striking Dragon? The one with Bruce Lee.
I'm not too sure. Just iconic for his facial hair.
Oh, yeah.
Are you talking about Way of the Dragon?
Yeah. Yeah, the Way of the Dragon.
Yeah, he was in the Expendables. He was in the Delta Force, Enter the Dragon. But we got a winner on that line prize.
Oh, yeah, we got Nelly over at Eagles Rochester taking home that $10 line prize. Good job. He was also known for that show he had, Walker, Texas Ranger. And then he was also known for those crazy jokes that people had always written about him.
Oh, yeah.
You know, making him almost seem like godlike in a way. Which,
oh, yeah. Chuck Norris doesn't read books. He stares him down until he gets that information.
Oh, yeah. Once a cobra bit Chuck Norris's leg after 5 days of excruciating pain, the cobra then died.
Chuck Norris breathes air 5 times a day.
If that. In the beginning, there was nothing. Then Chuck Norris roundhouse kicked it and told it to get a job.
That one's a good one. I don't get the breathing air 5 times a day, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but
it's probably just when he feels like it to like be normal. He's like, why not?
Just pretend I'm human.
He's like, takes a quick little, and he's done.
Literally all he needs. But yeah, happy birthday, Chuck Norris, an absolutely iconic man. But next up, born on this day in 1946, we had Curly Culp, an American Pro Football Hall of Fame defensive tackle who won the Pro Bowl 6 times. He was the first team All-Pro in 1975. He was an NFL Defense Player of the Year in 1975. He played for the Kansas City Chiefs as well as the Houston Oilers.
Oh, yeah. Crazy. Dang.
Very cool. Let's take a little peek at who he was.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, no, I wish, usually on the side where it says about, they usually give like his height and weight and things in that as a player.
It might not have been
He was
recorded.
6'2", 265 pounds.
Oh, wow.
Pounds.
Dang.
Yeah, no, happy birthday to Curly Coop.
Oh, yeah. But next up, but we do have a couple winners with Jerry G over at Eagles Rochester, JT Money over at Monty Sports Bar, splitting that $10 large M. Good job to the both of you.
Yeah, nicely done. We've moved past that jackpot, so we're working on a $15 must-go prize now. But you were about to tell them who that next celebrity birthday was.
Oh, yeah, born in 1965. We have another winner, actually. It's one of the split names with Burr Menge over at Newman's Bar in North St. Paul, taking home that $15 coverall. Good job.
Yeah, nicely done to all of our winners in this game number 8. We're about to be enrolled in a game number 9. Only 2 more games to try and get this jackpot out.
Oh, yeah. But born in 1965, we got Ron Woodson, American NFL cornerback / kick returner. He was in the Pro Bowl 11 times and the Super Bowl in 2000. He played for the Baltimore Ravens.
Very cool. All right, yeah, let's take a little peek at his stats. Let's see. Oh. Let's take a little look-see. Yeah, all right, he was 6 foot. Doesn't give his weight, but he played for the NFL for 17 seasons. He had a 10-year stint with the Pittsburgh Steelers and was a key member of the Baltimore Ravens during the Super Bowl championship when they beat the New York Jets.
Oh, wow. Good job to happy birthday to Ron Woodson.
Yeah, 57 today. Happy birthday.
Yeah. But born in 1971, we got John Hamm, American actor known for being in Mad Men and as Don Draper.
Okay, yeah, I've heard the character name Don Draper. Oh, I know this actor.
He's in so much
He's
more.
in so much. Oh, my goodness. I could have never guessed that. He was in Baby Driver. He was in Tag. He was in Shrek.
He was in The Town.
Oh.
The one with why am I blanking? Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like the bank robbers.
Very cool.
Oh,
yeah.
he's in the new Top Gun that's coming out.
He's at Bad Times at the El Royale, which is super cool. He even did a few appearances in Black Mirror.
Okay, interesting.
Very cool. He's in Top Gun Maverick, the new movie coming out this year. Super, super cool. Yeah, no, Don Draper was definitely his biggest role in that drama series Mad Men.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen it quite yet, but I wanted to start
No,
it.
but he is a Primetime Emmy Award winner for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Drama Series, as well as a couple other awards. He got a Golden Globe Award for Best Performance, as well as a couple other critically acclaimed awards. Very cool.
Yeah, happy birthday, John Hamm.
Next up, born on this date in 1995, we have Zach Levine, an American NBA player for the Chicago Bulls.
Oh, yeah.
Very
I
cool.
don't think I know too much about him.
Yeah, no, there's very little I know about any of these athletes, really, but he is 6'5". He makes $19.5 million as his salary as of last year.
Ooh, and he is a former Timberwolf as well.
Really? Very cool. That is super, super cool. Yeah, he was in the 2014 draft, he was the 13th overall pick for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah, wow.
Very cool.
Yeah, happy
that
birthday,
was his
Zach
first.
Levine.
Yeah, he was pick selected first round in the 2014 draft. Very cool. Yeah, happy birthday, Zach Levine. But also, we have one last celebrity birthday of today.
Oh yeah, born in 1998, we got Justin Herbert, American NFL player. He currently plays for the LA Chargers.
Very cool. Yeah, once again, I don't have much knowledge. Oh, he's got a full head of hair on him.
Oh yeah, he's got a whole flow. He is 6'6", not quite a weight. He is an NFL quarterback for the Los Angeles Chargers. He played college football for the Oregon Ducks, where he won the 2019 Pac-12 championship and was named MVP of the 2020 Rose Bowl.
All right, was he the best?
Oh
wait.
no,
Is
Ian
Ian checking in?
Yeah, he stole Rookie of the Year from Justin Jefferson. Wow.
Very cool.
Of all people, Justin Jefferson? He got it over. Dang. Wow.
Wowee. But happy birthday to all of our celebrity birthdays today, as well as if it's your birthday out there as well, happy birthday. Give us a little, or reach out to us and we'll give you guys a shout out. But we got a winner.
Oh, yeah, it is Terry F. over at Eagles Rochester, taking home that $9 line prize. Good job, Terry F.
Yeah, but we do have some Timberwolves news as they are 38-29 right now. Malik Beasley made 13 three-pointers to set Timberwolves' franchise record and finished with 33 points to help lift Minnesota to its 6th win in a row with a 132-102 victory over the Oklahoma City Thunder on Wednesday night. After Beasley hit his final 3, his Timberwolves teammates on the bench celebrated celebrated the mark by dumping water and Gatorade on Beasley. The home crowd at the Target Center chanted Beasley as he exited the game following that record-setting basket.
Oh, yeah, what a fun
Very
night.
Cool.
You know, people always want to have that happen to them, the Gatorade poured on them.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, but their next game is going to be on Friday. They're going to be playing at the Magic at 6 o'clock, so you guys don't want to miss out that game.
Definitely not. Definitely, we hope we can keep up this streak and they can kick some butt and take down the Magic. So definitely try and see if you can watch that and definitely come out and definitely play some Pilot while it's happening. But while we want to go over, we got a winner.
Oh, yeah, we got Peeps over at Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud taking home that $9 large M. Good job. And we are 3 balls away. It's got to be perfect if we want to hit this jackpot.
Come on, Cat, 888. I know
All
you
right,
can
let's
do it.
see
You're
it.
on track. Let's
All
see
right,
it happen.
come on.
Oh.
Wait, it's okay. Scroller might be a little...
It's okay. We're moving on to a $14 must-go, but we have one more round, so definitely get enrolled and try your hand at this jackpot, as you guys are earning points towards the twiking zone right now. But I'm going to jump right into the players, as in 10th place, we got Bobo at Corner Bar in Goodhue and Dago 11 at the Polar Lounge, both with 60,000 points. 9th place, before I do that,
yeah, we got GTZ over at the Midi in St. Joseph taking home that $14 coverall, and we are going to start getting enrolled into this final game of jackpot of
Vikings
Bingo. Oh, wow.
I know you got used to your happy hour shows.
I know. It's like ingrained.
But it's hard to beat. But you guys have one more game of Vikings Bingo to definitely try your hand at. But in the player standings, in 9th place, we got S&S at Chanticleer Pizza Coon Rapids. 7th place, we have a tie between Nan at Corky's Bar South Haven and Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon. 6th place is GTZ over at the Midi. 5th place, Brizo at Big Dog Sports Cafe. 4th place, Yo-Yo at Valley Inn. 3rd place is Loser Dave at VFW Spring Lake Park. 2nd place is Simbop, who was able to break out of that tie at Corky's Bar South Haven. And our number 1 player, who we already saw out there getting wins, Scrub Eye at VFW Blaine.
Oh, yeah, good job to all of our players standing. But on the location side of things, we got 10th place, previously unranked VFW Blaine. In 9th place is Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale. 8th place is Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato. 7th place, Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids. 6th place is Eagles Rochester in Rochester. 5th place is Corner Bar in Goodhue. 4th place is Our Place on 3rd and Faribault. Third place is American Legion Fridley. 2nd place is Corky's Bar South Haven. And 1st place is VFW Spring Lake Park.
Yeah, VFW Spring Lake Park has been absolutely dominating these twiking zone standings, and so it's going to be very hard for anyone to beat that location, but we still have quite a bit of the season left, so we'll have to see what happens. But you guys have just about a minute and 45 seconds to get enrolled in this final game of Vikings Bingo, but we had a couple movies get released on this day.
Oh, yeah, in 2006, we had Failure to Launch, which I'm going to guess I think it's Matthew McConaughey and
Katherine Heigl.
Is it Katherine Heigl or is Failure to Launch the one with Sarah Jessica Parker?
Not Sarah Jessica Parker. Oh, wait, yes it is. Yeah, no, I'm thinking of How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Wow, I can't. That's really funny.
Yeah.
Yes, no, Failure to Launch is definitely a good one.
Yeah, because isn't that the one with she's propping him up on the
Yes.
Yeah, I see
she's
it on
hired. Yeah.
I see the Facebook I see it on Netflix all the time.
Yep. No, Matthew McConaughey's parents hire her to kind of get him out of the house because he still lives with his parents.
Oh.
But they end up falling in love along the way.
That's a good concept.
It is. It's super funny.
No, I have someone I might do that on.
I know exactly who you're talking
Gears
about.
are turning.
Plans are being set in motion. But also released on this date in 2010, we have Remember Me. It is a movie starring Robert Pattinson, and I can't think of the leading female actress who pairs with him. But it is super, it's really an emotional movie. It's like a drama romance, and it involves telling a little bit of the story of a real-life encounter on 9/11.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's got Pierce Brosnan in it?
Yes.
Yeah, Chris Cooper? Okay. What a nice cast. I might have to check that out. But in 2017, it's actually, I like this movie a lot just because there's a couple funny scenes in it. Kong Skull Island. It's a great one.
Ooh, I actually don't know if I've seen this one.
Yeah, this is the one with, I think, no, this isn't the one with Jack Black. This is the one with...
I've seen the Jack Black one.
Yeah, this is the one with,
Tom
John
Middleton
Goodman.
and Samuel L. Jackson. Brie Larson, really?
Yeah, and John C. Reilly.
And John C. Reilly, wow. Yeah, no, I think I definitely need to watch this now. It seems like something that would have some comedy in it.
There's some really funny moments in it.
Yeah, definitely we'll have to check it out. It's got Michael Keaton in it, but we
It's
got
a
winner.
Yeah, we got a couple. We got Rebecca over at Jimmy's Poorhouse in Silk Rapids and Loser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park, splitting that $8 line prize.
Nicely done. All right. What do you think this hard-to-pronounce Minnesota town name sounds like?
Well, because some people say Prague and some people say, like, Prague.
Yeah.
So it's got to be one of the two. Is it New Prague?
I would guess New Prague, just because, like, that's how the country Prague is pronounced. But that is actually the wrong pronunciation. That is the common one. The actual pronunciation is New Prague. The town name rhymes with bag, not bog. While we are on the topic, if you are from out of town, stop asking Minnesotans to say bag for you. Rude.
Rude.
That is super funny.
That's a good one.
Yeah, no, so it's New Prague.
Prague, yeah.
Okay. No, I
Interesting.
definitely need to practice that one for sure.
Prague.
New Prague.
Because some people say
Yeah,
it like
just
that
drop
too.
the UE at the end.
Yeah, because some people say Prague and some people say
Yeah,
Prague,
because
so.
it makes sense.
So, like, I've heard either
Okay.
way anyways, so that works.
Yeah, we got Cat 888, just a couple balls away. Let's get out this large M so we get a nice run-up at this jackpot on our final game.
Oh, yeah, we are getting really close. But after this, you guys are going to be getting into some Jackpot Hunter and some more after a little bit of Lucky 4 Bingo.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, we're going to go over these standings just so you guys know where everybody's at. I'll take the players away. In 10th place, we got Crazy Kid over at Billy's Rockford. In 9th place is Rich over at Jimmy's Poorhouse. 8th place, previously in 7th, getting pushed back, is Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon. In 7th place, pushing Elsa out of that tie, is Brother Nat over at CW's Bar and Grill. We have a winner with Cat 888 over at Minnegar Sports Hub in La Crescent, taking home that $8 large M. Good job, Cat 888. In 6th place is 2A Girl over at Jimmy J's Bar with 40. In 5th place is Kimmy over at St. Patrick's Tavern. 4th place is Bull over at Corner Bar Goodhue. 3rd place is Kevin at the Deer Stand. 2nd place is Not Lucky. And 1st place is Bobo over at Corner Bar Goodhue.
Yep, top 5 for the locations are Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl in 5th, Concordia Lanes in 4th, Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in 3rd, VFW Spring Lake Park in 2nd, and Corner Bar and Goodhue in 1st. But we got Rebecca as well as Sinbob as well as Amy 13. Anyone else? Those 3 lucky players are splitting up $13 on that final must-go prize in this final game of Vikings Bingo. But we want to showcase the number 1 player in our Twiking zone right now. Scrub Eye at VFW Blaine sits with 111,000 points. We see him out already getting wins today, though. VFW Blaine supports an amazing charity, though.
Oh, yeah, they support VFW Post 6316 Blaine. We are located in Blaine, Minnesota, and support veterans and community activities in Blaine, as well as the surrounding areas. But you guys are going to be getting clicked into some Jackpot Hunter. Make sure you guys are joining into that. Make sure you guys are having a blast. And remember, when you play Pilot, your community wins.
Have a good one, guys.
Yellow playing at Municipal Liquor Store Akeley.
That's right, and that final one on Saturday went out to Hans over at American Legion North Mankato, who got to take home $739.
Good job, Hans. The final jackpot of that Saturday, but Sunday had some good ones as Sheila over at the Dugout Bar and Grill in Dent took home $4,166.
Absolutely, and that final one that went out this weekend went out to Meh24 over at Ray J's Woodbury, who got to take home $1,182.
Well, make sure you guys are coming out for all of our games this week, as there's a bunch of good prizes, including some really, really big ones that have been growing a long time. So remember while you're playing that when you play Pilot games, your community wins.
See you guys.
Hey guys, and we love Vikings Bingo, and that Vikings Bingo runs from 12 to 1 every single day. There's always really great prizes available that you can win in 52 balls or less, but you also win some Twiking Zone points for those top 10 standings.
Absolutely, and we want to jump right into the players for you guys, as in 10th place, we got a crazy tie between Bobo over at Corner Bar in Goodhue and Doggo 11 at Polar Lounge, both players with 60,000 points. In 9th place, we have SNS over at Chanticleer Pizza Coon Rapids with 63,000. With 66,000 points in 8th place, we have Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven. 7th place is Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon with 70,000. 6th place is GTZ over at the Midi with 71,000 right ahead of her. 5th place is Bryzo over at Atomic Star Tavern with 75,000. With 81,000 in 4th place, we have Yo-Yo over at Valley Inn. Third place is Loser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park with 87,000 points. In second place, now we have Simbob over at Corky's Bar South Haven with 90,000 points. And our number one player in the Toy King Zone is Scrub Eye at VFW Blaine with 108,000 points.
Yeah, good job to all of those players. But let's hop right into the location side of things. Because in 10th place, we got Main Street Pub in Kimball with 79,000 points. With 87,000 points in 9th place, we got Titan Sports Saloon. 8th place, it's Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 89,000 points. Over in Coon Rapids, we got Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in 7th place with 92,000 points, closing in on that 100,000 point club. But in that club, in 6th place, we got Eagles Rochester with 115,000 points. With 125,000 points in 5th place, we got Corner Bar in Goodhue. 4th place, our place on 3rd in Faribault with 146,000 points. With 179,000 points in 3rd place, we got American Legion Fridley. 2nd place, it's Corky's Bar South Haven with 227,000 points. And we take a big jump into that 1st place spot because it's VFW Spring Lake Park with 342,000 points. Absolutely dominant.
Absolutely. And so, guys, make sure you're coming out each and every day from 12 to 1 to try your hand at a little bit of Vikings bingo.
Two of our best nights are our PGL nights, which come on Tuesdays with a MegaSota game night and Wednesdays with a Wild Wednesday. And you guys can earn some crazy points towards those PGL standings.
Absolutely. And so jumping right into 10th place, we have Lulu over at American Legion Ashby with 435,620 points. 9th place is Sarah Honey at VFW Austin with 445,290 points. 8th place is Ryaz 22 over at Old Town Tavern with 554,455 points. 7th place is Nixon over at Grumpy's Bar and Grill Roseville with 563,925 points. 6th place is Forget UD over at VFW Austin with 591,015 PGL points. 5th place is Brizo over at the Underground Bar and Grill with 613,770 points. 4th place is Big Pimpin' over at the Alibi Gilbert with 616,385 points. 3rd place is Big Dog over at Rustic Saloon with 721,355 points. 2nd place is Keith over at Billy's Rockford with 776,100 PGL points. And then our reigning champ right now in 1st place is Bam Bam over at Stewartville Legion Post with 1,108,700 PGL points accumulated.
Yeah, he is the only player to get into the 1 million point class so far this season, but we can see if that will change this week as we still got 2 PGL nights, which are super fun. But those location standings where they've been earning those PGL points at in 10th place, we got Beck's Pub and Becker with 1,604,640 points. With 1,714,100 points in 9th place, we got Billy's Rockford. 8th place, it's LJ's in Miltona with 1,752,185 points. With 1,770,655 points in 7th place, we got American Legion Cleveland. In 6th place, we got Leo's Sports Bar in Mazeppa with 1,867,340 points. With 1,980,630 points in 5th place, we got VFW Northfield. That 4th place location gets moved into the 2 million point club because it's Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 2,007,625 points. Now in 3rd place, getting a big bump over last week, it's Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter with 2,118,815 points. The number 2 location is Third Rail Bar and Grill in Big Lake with 2,727,935 points. And recently, just getting into first place over last week, it's Neeson's Gaylord in that first place spot with 2,768,335 points.
Absolutely. Third Rail stole it last week. Neeson's Gaylord came to swipe it back again. Make sure you guys are coming back out for our Wild Wednesday as well as our MegaSota game night and making sure you guys are signed up at PGL.World to earn these points.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Hey guys, each and every day right at 4 p.m. kicks off our happy hour show for you guys, and that's when we jump into those 23 games of the $1 edition of Jackpot Hunter. We give out some great prizes, and you guys get some great points to accumulate for these standings.
Yeah, and in 10th place, we have Crazy Kid over at the Tasty Pizza Hangar, 45 with 29,000 points. With 33,000 points in 9th place, we got Rich over at Jimmy's Poorhouse. 7th place, we actually have a two-way tie between some top-tier players. It's Brother Nat at CW's Bar and Grill and Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon. They both have 36,000 points. With 42,000 points in 6th place, we got 2A Girl over at Jimmy G's Bar. 5th place, it's Kimmy over at St. Patrick's Tavern, winning 44,000 points so far this season. But in 4th place, we get into that 50,000 point club with Bowl at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 59,000 points. With 61,000 points in 3rd place, we got Kev over at the Deer Stand. 2nd place, it's Not Lucky at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 66,000 points. A really tight race right there, but the number 1 player has a bit of a lead with 91,000 points in 1st place, always getting wins. Bobo over at Corner Bar and Goodhue.
Yep, and as these players are accumulating points, they're helping out specific locations earn some points as well. And so starting off in 10th place, we got Tasty Pizza Hangar 45 in Hilltop with 50,000 points. 9th place is American Legion Fridley with 52,000 points. Right ahead of them with 54,000 points, we have a crazy tie in 7th place between Billy's Rockford and Shajank Boom Lounge in Grand Meadow. 6th place is Gas Can Bar and Grill in Brainerd with 58,000. It was 65,000 in 5th place. We have Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl in Dayton. 4th place is Concordia Lanes in New Ulm with 68,000. 3rd place is a VFW Spring Lake Park with 83,000. Right ahead of them with 84,000 in 2nd place is Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids. But our number 1 location is definitely in a league of their own, as Corner Bar and Goodhue is sitting pretty with 229,000 points.
Yeah, some crazy scores for those locations. And make sure you guys are coming out for 4 to 6 for some really crazy Jackpot Hunter action. There it is, 53 balls